Welcome to Rom Wills Money Matters. Y'all like, whoa, Rom. What's going on? What's going on here? What happened about that business? You still going to talk about business? Yeah. I'm definitely going to still talk about business. But one of the things I'm seeing, there's a few people interested in business and follow me. Shout out to those who follow me consistently. Shout out Nick. Nick always supports my stuff. So on here. And a few others. Contrell. Support. I appreciate y'all's support. But it's been small. But only a small percentage of people are truly interested in starting a business. Right? So, but a bigger issue, especially in light of this virus and the stimulus package and everything, and people losing their jobs and, the recession that we're in now. Money, period. So, there's a lot of people who, they maybe not start a business. Maybe they like the job they own. They don't want to start one, or, they in a career. They in a perfect career. They could be working at a hospital. They could be providing service in the military, or, police officers, firemen. We have plenty of people. Business ain't for everybody. But the common denominator all this stuff got is money. Money. And I was thinking about it because, I'm fully self-employed now. And I've always had a business, but I've always worked on multiple jobs. The constant joke with me is, I've had 1,000 jobs, did a lot of stuff. And, I'm going to tell you what, the common denominator in all of that is money. Whatever you're doing it for money. If you're providing a service for somebody, you're making money. If you're working on a job punching a time clock, you're still making money. If you hustling some contraband in fresh environments, it's still money. If you on the corner, if you one of those, like in summertime, like where I'm at, especially in Baltimore, probably in other cities, summertime is real hot out. You might see a kid with a cooler out at intersections selling water on real hot days. That's still money. The lemonade stand, that's money. Everything is money. So I said, you know what? I need to expand what I talk about. So I'm going to still talk about business. That ain't going away. I'm going to still talk about some business stuff, but I've talked a lot about businesses to get into and the mindset you need to have. I'm going to stick with that. But I'm going to just talk about money management, money issues, working your way out of debt. Comments about what's happening in the recession. Comments about maybe a new industry coming up or a new trend coming up. Comments on how to manage your everyday budget. I'm gonna tell you what. Let me stop a second on that budget thing. I'll definitely be doing something on that, because if you really look at it, a lot of times you got a lot of money. Because hey, I'm gonna tell y'all what, and this is me personally. Now I make a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna brag, but let's just say, let's just say I probably just missed the cutoff to limit the money I would get during this the stimulus check, which is just really just going. It's just going to like pay down some debt, especially from it's going on my car. Right? That's how deep it is. I don't really need it otherwise, But I'm going to just pay down my car. Unfortunately, I got a car note now, but, and that's something else too. But, just having a budget, because usually before this virus broke out, I used to take my sons when I had them. I'd take them, we be eating in restaurants. I barely had food in my refrigerator. I could afford to do it. All of a sudden, restaurants are closed. I was like, damn, I got to start cooking now. But I was like, you know what? I got a little bit extra money. And you'll find out that a lot of times people, like, I'll be talking about how I'm going to be doing some podcasts on how people spending their money. A lot of times people got plenty of money, but what they spend it on? They'll spend it on like stuff they don't need, clothes they don't need, or cigarettes, alcohol, all that stuff, into a bunch of other stuff, shoot, gamble, this stuff like that. But then if people sat down and looked at it, you can make that money. In fact, it's to the point, and I need to do this. I still need. That's like, man, I got 1,000 books to write. A book on how to go from making minimum wage to 6 figures, because I've done that. Now, and I know some people have gone from minimum wage to $1 million. They need to write how they did that. But it's like so many little things. But like, speaking of the making it, there's some people they barely getting through. But it's like, okay, well, what do you do? Where do you spend your money at? How do you spend your money? So I'm just gonna be talking about money matters. Overall money matters. Like I said, I ain't giving up the business thing. I'm gonna still hit y'all with some business stuff. But then I'm gonna hit you with how to manage your money. I might talk about working on part-time jobs, not to support the business, but you got a full-time job, but working on a part-time job. The mindset you got to have. How to manage the money is the main thing. Like I said, a lot of people got more money than they realize. It's how they managing it. It's how they managing their money. That's some key stuff right there. So I'm gonna focus on all that. It's just evolution for me. And let me be clear. It's not so much to get more people. It really isn't. But it's something that it touches everything. That's the one thing. You go any place and somebody's talking about money. You can't find, I put it like this. I can't find anybody. I can't remember last time I found somebody who wasn't thinking in terms of money. Even millionaires. They millionaires because they thinking about money. Millionaires usually work hard to get another million. So that's just a universal thing. So I'm gonna focus more on that, because that's one of the things. Even when I didn't have a little business, and I just had a regular job, part-time job, or just a regular job, not even a part-time job, you still gotta work that money. So anyway, regardless of how you do it, whether you a solo entrepreneur, you got a business system, whether you provide services, whether you have a business, a lemonade stand, regardless of where you at, because the one thing I'm keeping from the previous thing, I might not say about that business, but I'm always keeping it the same way. Let's go make that money.